Hi there, this is Thomas, your speed reading coach, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to read more books effortlessly. So the first tip then, before we get into that actually, what's the reason why you should be reading more books? Well, there's many different kinds of books. You can read books for entertainment, you can read books in order to learn more about your business, about relationships, basically anything at all you want to solve or improve in your life, you can learn that through books. And the more books you read about that, the easier it will be to actually be good at it. The easier it will be to master it. So the first step then to reading more books is to set a time daily. Now, it's fine if you don't read every single day. That's totally cool. Maybe you just want to go chill for one day and not read at all. But to form this habit, it's very, very useful to read, say, at least every day for a week or a couple of weeks. That can be a very, very good idea. Now, when to read? Basically, choose whatever time works best for you. I usually recommend the morning. Early morning is the best. 5, 6 a.m. works just great. Now, if you're not an early bird, why not do 8 a.m., 7 a.m., whenever actually you wake up. First thing in the morning, go ahead, read that book. Now, the second step then is to be selective. And this is what you can learn in all the speed reading programs. Basically, the number one thing they're going to tell you is to be selective. To choose what is the most important bit in the book. What's the main purpose of the book? What does it talk about? What does it teach you? And to choose the several main lessons that it has for you. So be selective about what you read. Don't read anything that's not helpful for you. Choose to read what's the most interesting, valuable, and applicable for you at the moment. Now, number 3 then is to link 20 of your values to reading. Why is that? Basically, we read or we jog or we go to the gym because it's associated with our highest values. If it's not linked to some of our highest values, we're simply not going to do it. Our highest values can be health, it can be to feel good right now, it can be to create a business, it can be to make more money, it can be to save money, and that depends how we're going to treat money. If it is to save money, we're probably, as soon as we get some money, we put some of them to the savings account. On the other hand, if it's to get more stuff, then we just make money and spend it immediately. So what our values are basically determines what we do and how we behave, what our daily habits are. So these are the 3 main things. Now, the last 4th is to learn how to visually read. So basically to learn, when you read, to see it as a movie. Basically when you're reading, you're not only going to be saying it word by word by word, but you're going to be capturing several words at a time. What does that mean? That means that you're not vocalizing, you're not saying every word in your head that you're reading. And you're much faster. It's much more interesting to read, much more engaging, and you remember even better what you read. So learn to read visually. But I'm not going to get into detail with that in this video. You can learn that from the other ones. Now, if you'd like to learn more about speed reading, go ahead and click here and check out my free course on how to do it. So it's Thomas, your speed reading coach, and I'll speak to you next time.